Hello again, y'all. So we're doing Unbreakable by Quada. I know a good amount of people dropped some new songs that I want to get to, but I saw that this dropped a couple days ago and I didn't have the chance to get to it then, and I want to get to it now because y'all, I really love Quada. I listen to him. I just don't do as many of his songs on here. I did do one of my favorite songs by him, and I really just enjoyed that video. I really enjoy his music. There's always a little story or something to hear behind it. So I'm excited to get into this. So this is Unbreakable by Quada. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yo, long life. You know the thing, come on. I want life. I'm happy them. Fully. Well, bud. If me tell you my life, you feel like a joke. On my birthday, me there station and report. Stress out like dog, can't stop smoke like you want the next food from my god coat. Me not think you feel my pain. No. Have a fire upon me and I feel the rain. $1,000 take long to a people change. Me do good and I run up in a evil ways. Yeah, but he couldn't break me. Militant youth, them can't say me shake it. Never. Got through hell already and it never failed.
He said he has the fire on him and he feels the rain. And then he said he basically is doing a lot of good, and he's reaching, all of these problems are reaching him. And it says that, whenever you're about to get to your breakthrough, or the hardest test comes when you're doing the right things. When you're out here effing around, for better words, for lots of better words, when you're effing around doing whatever, things can reach you there too, but not as much as when you're trying to be on the straight and narrow, when you're trying to do everything properly and differently and just be in a better way. A lot of things start to hit you because of the fact that you're growing, and I feel like that's just a sign of growth, which is always a good thing. So I'm assuming that's why he's saying he's unbreakable. But let's keep going. I also like the fact that he has, the counseling session type of situation, talking to the counselor, because music is like therapy and is therapy for certain people. I could talk about therapy all day long, y'all, but we're gonna keep going.
Me, man a born champion. God me call pan, no call pan, man it can't break me. Cause my face, my struggle them daily. You are my last, and I know me shoulda save it. Man a born champion. God me call pan and a man. When rain a fall away in a one room, box cover cut and one food consume. From one shoes and one tune, you don't know much ramen noodle consume. Ask my baby mother, she will tell you how it feel when the rain a fall and the water washing. Have a loaded 9 for me reach 15. NSG drop it fat beast nice scheme. Tell you nothing couldn't break with militant you.
Okay, so just talking about. He's basically just talking about his struggles. He was like, he doesn't know how much times he's had ramen noodles, and him and his baby mother toughed it out when water would come into their house. And he had said something else about having one meal a day or something like that. And then just struggles. And the music is therapy thing will always be something that I love for these artists, and that they have this outlet, and that people are able to listen to these things because they're going through them. And even if he's not currently in that same position, he's felt this pain. In the beginning of the song, he said he was at the police office on his birthday. We don't know what happened, but nobody must have been in the police office on their birthday. And I think it's so good for us to get these types of songs from artists from any kind of artist, but especially the ones who make a little more upbeat music and party vibes, or like, for instance, I was just saying that in the Jada Kingdom video. That song that she just made on the Dusty Money Rhythm was more so about only about sex really and money, but when you hear songs like Win from her, that's a breath of fresh air, and it's a little open door into their life. And I like that Quada does this, and he's been doing this because I listen to him. So I just always love listening to him.
them can't say we shaky. Got through hell already and it never fails we. Man a born champion. God we call upon a man. Nothing can break we. Cause we face our struggle them daily. Give our loss and we know we shoulda save it. Man a born champion. Long life for my fam. If me tell you my life, you feel like a joke. On my birthday, me there station and report. Stress out like dog. Can't stop smoke like you want the next food from my God coat. Me not think you feel my pain. No. Have a fire upon me and I feel the rain. $1,000 take long to a people change. Me do good and I run up in a evil ways. Yeah, but it couldn't break me. Militant youth, them can't say me shaky. Never. Got through hell already and it never faze me. Man a born champion. God me call pan, no call pan. Man it can't break me. Cause me face my struggle them daily. You are my last and me know me shoulda save it. Man a born champion. God me call pan and a man. If me tell you my life, you feel like a joke. On my birthday, me there station and report. Stress out like.
He said he calls on God, not man. Heavy on that, you know, as you should. And then he said something about he spent his last and he knows he should have saved it. I think those types of, when people mention things like that in songs, I like that because that's really real. This is more so like just like a side note type of thing. Obviously people are not singing about money management. A lot of what these artists sing about is buying a new car, getting a house, doing this, doing that with your money. And sometimes you'll hear people like, spend a little bit and save it. You know, here and there. But him saying, you know, he spent his last and he should have saved it, really just put emphasis on no matter where you are in your life or how much money you're making, if you do not have money management skills and just common sense sometimes to know like, hey, this is my last couple of thousands of dollars until the next piece of food comes in, maybe I should pinch it. People don't think like that sometimes, and then you reach in a deep hole and now you're asking for help or now your credit cards type, you're in a credit card situation. That's a downhill spiral. These songs that have the realness in them really make you get a visual of like, oh snap, like this might be my favorite artist. Look at him in this problem. Because some people pray the music deeply like that, where they're really, really listening, and younger people are super impressionable and they might be listening like, okay, you know, I heard this on the song the other day. Because sometimes music is people's only influence. You know, some people don't have people at home to tell them like, don't do this, don't do that. They got to teach themselves. So they have to teach themselves. So hearing those things would make you be like, all right, you know what? Him saying that, maybe I should look at things a little differently. Or it could be literally like directly the situation that you're in. You going to pick up this $5 bill knowing that's your last $5, and you, whatever you're trying to buy with it, you don't need it. You can pocket that little $5, you know?
Dog, can't stop smoke like you want the next food from my God coat. Me not think you feel my pain. No. Have a fire upon me and I feel the rain. $1,000 take long to a people change. Me do good and I run up in a evil ways. Yeah. Your long life. You know what the badness going on, father. Firm grown out here. Yo, this is them. Poor boy.
Y'all, I won't hold y'all up too much here at the ending because I did talk a lot throughout the video. But you know, him just saying that he's been smoking so much because of the stress or whatever. You know, these things are, we don't have to get too deep, you know, because sometimes I do that and I ramble. But I like that Quada's always very transparent on his songs, and y'all know that when I did and it's crazy how I'm drawing a blank of the name of the song when that was really my favorite song when it came out. I'm gonna tell you right now because it's gonna bother me that I can't find it. It's gonna really, really Eat Me Alive. Here it goes. Series. When I did series, y'all, it was at a time where I was going through some things, and it really, really resonated with me, and it still does. Still love that song so much to this day. And Unbreakable is a good song too, but I feel like all-time favorite of Quada is Series. Like, so he always makes these songs that are where he's very transparent about things, and he makes the fun, you know, cool little songs and stuff like that. But I just think I really like when he comes on here and talks just real raw about his life and about things that are happening that other people can relate to also. So shout out to you, Quada. I'm gonna end it here. I really said most of what I had to say through the duration of the video, so I hope you liked it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified anytime I drop a video. Thank you.